reporting on international relations under an authoritarian government, juggling public safety with corporate profit, and despite my daily requests, still no pictures of Spider-Man. The life of a publication editor is both cruel and fickle. Stick around for my review of Headliner NoviNews, right here on The Thirsty Mage. Taking on light topics such as immigration, police brutality, and socialized medicine, Headliner NoviNews does an excellent job of presenting difficult decisions with long-lasting consequences. The short game session structure ensures that choices made have immediate results, keeping you on the edge of your seat, and encourages you to stay up late to get in just one more turn. As the newly hired lead editor of a major news network, you get to decide which stories get coverage and those that will be buried. A number of different articles from your crack reporting team sits on your desk each morning. Each story takes a side on a specific issue. By either choosing to run or block the report, you'll be broadcasting the network bias and swaying public opinion. Different factors need to be considered when making a decision about running a story. Will you anger a major sponsor? Does it contradict the government's narrative and thus will draw the ire of the Prime Minister? After choosing which articles to publish, it's time to head home for the evening. On the walk home, you'll see firsthand the impact of your choices. Eavesdropping on public discussions provides insight on the impact on the general public. Mobs burning down buildings is a slightly more obvious indication. Daily interactions with three main relationships illustrates how you're personally affected. Evelyn Riviera is a foreign correspondent from the neighboring country Liaris. As an important employee and potential love interest, her experiences show the impact of current events on immigrants. Your brother Justin is an aspiring comedian dealing with mental health issues and has to deal with government censorship and healthcare problems. The last point of view comes through Rudy, a local shopkeeper who's competing with foreign corporations while trying to take care of a daughter on his own. The role as headliner will last for 14 days. The fate of your job, friends, family, and even the country come to a dramatic conclusion by the end of the 2 weeks. An epilogue explaining what happened to each person will conclude the playthrough and provides the option of sharing those details with your friends on social media. With each day taking approximately 10 minutes to get through, it's a pretty exciting 2 to 3 hour story. One game certainly won't be enough. I've done several already and each with its own unique conclusion, but I'm still ready for more. Past endings are referenced in subsequent attempts, which I appreciated. It gives an added value to consider when deciding on your actions in each and every game. The number of issues afflicting the world of Headliner are a blatant parallel to the current political climate in the United States. If you're having a hard time turning on the news these days, and it might be painful picking up the daily stories of Novistan. Thankfully, I didn't feel like I was getting a lecture. Each side of every issue can be explored, and the endings don't cast a judgment on those choices. Its main message is to illustrate the effect the news can have on our daily lives, and it gets that point across in a very entertaining way. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, please consider liking and subscribing below. You can also check us out on Twitter under the handle The Thirsty Mage.